Welcome back to my channel. Complete transparency, I have tried to start a vlog for the past 4 days. And like I'll start it and I'll do like an intro clip and like, welcome everyone back to my channel, and then literally not pick up my camera again the whole day. So it just feels a little weird getting back into everything. I felt like I got into such a flow before so much in my life has changed, which you guys, I think that like this to a degree, like that's life, like it's always changing. I just had a lot of major life changes at once, which was just like a lot, and it kind of took me off the internet as far as like YouTube, just because I didn't feel like speaking on camera and doing the whole thing. I'm also filming a life update video that will go into depth, and it's gonna go up before this vlog, so go watch that. I'll link it or put it in the description, or I'll throw it up on here so you know which video I'm talking about. Life update to the interweb, because I do want to like take YouTube seriously, and I want to commit to posting 1 video a week at least, and like creating the content and sharing, you know, the style and the inspiration and just kind of my life. So I thought that a life update was appropriate, and a new vlog also appropriate. It's so hot in my car, jeez. So anyway, I'm getting my hair cut right now. My hair is so long. I haven't got my hair cut in months, literally since Madison's wedding. So since the last vlog that went up was like the wedding day of my best friend. And then my life just kind of like hit the fan for a minute. We're slowly working through it and kind of getting back to ourselves. So I'm getting my hair cut. I'm gonna do a car wash, and then I'm going to also vacuum my car out. I like the vacuum station or free vac or whatever. So that's just what I'm doing right now, and the errands I'm running for this day. It's Monday. So if you need to go watch that video, whatever, life update, I'll tell you here again, I guess. But I have a new job, so I no longer work for Marriott. Unfortunately, it was a very unfortunate situation and very unfortunate timing. I love Marriott. I hope to work with Marriott via social media platforms. I would love to be like a Marriott partner. I love the hotels and the brands, and I love Marriott itself. It was really like the franchise. So I worked at a franchise location, and it was really just like our like hospitality management company. No good. Maybe we'll do a story time and get more in depth on that a different time. But so I no longer work there. So I start my new job tomorrow. So that's why I'm like getting my hair cut, making sure that my exterior physical world is organized and together and at peace, so that I can rest internally the same way. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys my haircut once I get back out, and then we'll go car wash, vacuum, back home, need to film this life update, and then yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening. Okay, so this is my haircut. Can you see it? Oh, it just feels so polished. I feel like it makes, I guess I could turn this more this way. I feel like it makes my face like look more symmetrical almost. Guys, I'm trying like not to be lazy, because I feel like I'm suffocating. I feel like I've like chalked it up to me being like lazy, and like I'm not lazy, or I don't want to believe that I'm lazy, but I like don't really want to go vacuum my car out and get a car wash right now. But I'm going to. If you wonder if I hate you, I do. I don't know if this is like a revelation, or if this is something that like I have. Oh, it was windy. Whew. Actually like thought about this before. But I feel like it's like not more so that I'm lazy and like I don't want to like go get my car wash and like go have to like vacuum out and stuff. It's like I genuinely hate driving. I hate driving. And I was in a horrible car accident when I was 16, and I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Literally the day after I got my license, didn't even have a hard copy, just a little paper slip. And yeah, well, maybe if anyone cares, I'll like tell that whole story in a different video. If anyone like that resonates and anyone wants to hear the whole story, it's wild, very like severe and traumatic, but I'm like cool to talk about it. Like it doesn't like really like affect me mentally or emotionally necessarily. Emotionally a little bit, because it is like a traumatic experience, and if you've also been through one, it could be triggering. But Also, I'm not going to go into it now, but if we want to, we can dissect that. Anyway, that's why I hate driving. I feel like from that, like, I hate driving, and it brings me to another whole conversation and thought about like trauma and a video I want to make on just trauma in general. I also just hate driving, and it's like where I live, you have to drive everywhere. I also, how much ADHD affects my daily life, because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So this vlog has turned into me reflecting on driving. This is a complete driving vlog, but why was I driving up on the side of the car wash? I'm actually a good driver. I know I literally just told you guys I got in a massive car accident the day after I got my license. That literally is not a true testament to my driving abilities, because that's the only accident I've ever been in, okay? Only accident, and I've only ever been pulled over one other time than that. Like, I'm actually a really good driver, and I only got pulled up. I got pulled up for the dumbest reason. We're not even gonna get into it, because I'm not even gonna get into that.
If it ain't about blessings.
Am I gonna actually make it to go vacuum out my car? And the fact that I was supposed to do it on warm days, and now it's so cold out, so now it's like, I don't, like, getting your car washed in like gross weather is like pointless, and standing out and vacuuming your car in 40-degree weather is just like not ideal. 70 vibe would have been better, but I didn't. I just didn't. Okay, they're not like the most fashion forward, but sometimes you have to opt for functionality over fashion. And the cold, that's me, baby. Like, that's me. I don't like the cold. I'm a sun child through and through. I don't like the winter. I don't like the cold. I get such bad seasonal depression. Literally, it makes, like, also a reason why I didn't want to come even do this. It's because I just like, the wintertime being in the cold, I just hate it. But if I can get some gloves and be comfortable and cozy, then I don't hate it that much. Like, that was so easy, and my car literally looks 100 times better. I feel like sometimes it's like you just build things up in your head, or it's like you have so many things to do or that you want to accomplish, and then it just becomes so overwhelming that it's almost like crippling, and then you get nothing done. That's like where I've been the past like 2.5 months. Like, wow. That I really just thought was gonna be so much more work, and I'm like so happy and relieved that it's done. But my camera battery's gonna die, so. Hello, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm going to see an apartment today. I'm gonna take you guys along. Man, I really like it from the photos, so it would be so nice. I didn't really think I would like find something I liked so soon and so quick, and it's kind of a little sooner than I really was even anticipating or looking to actually find a place and move. But if it's the one, it's the one, you know. Okay, so this is like walking in. Immediately you have the bathroom. So lighting here is actually like surprisingly super good. Like, I really like this. The shower has like stone, and there's a bath. Oh, and obviously there's washer and dryer. Worth noting, after living in New York and having to go to the laundromat to do your laundry, and even when I lived downtown briefly with one of my good friends, Emma, we had our like laundry in the basement even, and like it was like a dingy, gross, like basement type of like situation with like coin laundry. I don't think we actually had to pay for it, but it was like that type of machine anyway. Now I'm like such a stickler for a in-unit washer and dryer, because especially being a clothes whore. Yeah. Okay, so walking, if you come into the doors right here. If immediately is the kitchen on your right. I don't love the brown cabinets and the black countertops necessarily, but we've already kind of talked, my mom and I, I'm like, do you think that they'd let me like update the kitchen? So that's kind of also a thought. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be a good idea for me to start like a home reno type of like kitchen update project, because I feel like I would actually love doing something like that. Anyway, fridge, and then obviously you've seen in passing, but I'll definitely show you a note, the massive floor to, I mean, the ceilings are vaulted, which is also a huge plus and worth noting. So vaulted ceilings throughout the entire apartment. There's my mom. But so like floor to mid ceiling windows, and this goes into the studio style kind of like living space. There's the windows. Okay, I'm like, there you go, so you can see it. Sorry, the lighting keeps changing. I should be good or better about like doing like fixed settings so that it didn't change like this, but I'm not that camera savvy yet. But yeah, this is the studio space. And as you can see, as my mom was just saying, yeah, you can go around both sides of the kitchen. So you can come in and go straight through, or you can come around, which I love too, because it really gives it more of that open kind of concept living space. But also gives you like this whole, it gives you more wall space too. But yeah, this is the open space, and then this is the single bedroom to the left here. It also has a floor to like mid-ceiling, vaulted ceilings, window, and really pretty lighting. And then it has two closets, which both of the closets are not super big. Let me see if it's focused. There we go. So both of the closets aren't like super big, and there's one on this side. So I would definitely have to put like a clothing rack in between, probably like on this wall, because I have so many clothes. But it could be kind of be nice to put like coats and all that type of stuff away over here, and then like bottoms and shirts and stuff I want hung up over here, and then like all the new type of stuff and like current season like trendy wearable stuff kind of out in the open. I could even put like another one over there. I don't know, I'm just trying to envision and talk myself through it, because this is such a big decision, and especially for me who like hates commitment and is super weird about it. I'm like, could it be the one? Could it? The closet, okay, so like the big downfall is there's not a lot of like storage or closet space. Literally those two closets are the only closets. But I could make it work. But yeah, this is the first apartment. Should it be the last? Okay, so I loved it. We loved it. Sorry, Mom's like not really on it, but just I was just fiddling with this and I got it to stay, so we're keeping it right here. But no, we loved it. I feel like my literal only one downfall is the storage, which I feel like we can kind of combat. Like I have a couple chests. I have two, like one big metal chest that I already store things in, and clothes wise I don't mind clothing racks and having my clothes like on display. I actually kind of like rather like that whole aesthetic and whatever, and like being able to see all my clothes and what I have. It's an amazing price.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's beautiful. The lighting is perfect, like literally perfect, and especially for like content creation, like, and wanting to take it more seriously and stuff. Like I feel like that's something that like I have to think about, and all content creators have to think about when like looking for somewhere to live. Like, is this a aesthetic like to whatever their aesthetic or your aesthetic may be? Like I'm not saying that all be the same aesthetic, but like, is it like that? Is it on aesthetic? Like is it, are you gonna feel comfortable like recording there, you know, like are you gonna have a space, like lighting, etc. All that really matters. There's literally a fitness center that's like pretty nice. It's not like the most upscale like type of fitness center, but like it would definitely work. And then like not having to pay $30 to $35 a month for a gym membership would be amazing. What I battle with now, especially in the wintertime when it gets cold out, like, is going to the gym in the morning, like when it's so cold, and like having to like leave, like having to get ready to like go somewhere, like be presentable enough to like be in public and like go to a gym. Whereas like if I just had this fitness center in the basement of my building, like I could just roll out of bed, like drink some pre-workout and like go downstairs and get to it. And that I feel like would like improve my consistency as far as working out and stuff. So that's a huge perk. It's pretty much just all perks. Like I really love it. The location's amazing. It's like right off the highway that we take to get
40.
home. It's close to like the Grove, which is kind of like the gay district, or like area street really. 7 minutes from like downtown St. Louis. Like yeah, it's and I guess I would say like maybe it is a downfall that it's not a 2-bedroom. I was really looking for a 2-bedroom, like for the specific reason of content creation. So I had like a whole separate room and space to do like YouTube videos, a space I didn't have to like rearrange my space, like my living space, in order to accommodate like filming and stuff. I would like to just have that in a whole separate space so I can just go in there and like let creativity free. But I think I could work with the space I have in there, and the lighting is so good all around that like it really wouldn't affect that much. Like I can make it work. Not a lot of sacrifice as far as the number of bedrooms, and I feel like for my first like solo apartment, I just think it checks all the boxes. So we'll see where this goes. That's the update. Good morning. Oh my god, I'm like not even feeling the best too. I feel like I'm fighting a cold hardcore today. The weather has been so crappy the past couple days, and just really cold and like overcast and rainy, and I feel like it is messing with my sinuses and just like health. So I'm not feeling the hottest, but life moves on, you know. I don't think it's COVID. I've had COVID, doesn't feel the same, not the same symptoms. Like, obviously it could be different. I don't know everything about COVID, but I don't think it's that. I could go get tested, whatever, that's besides the point. I feel like it's just like a little cold, or just honestly like just a rundown immune system because I haven't been getting the best sleep, and I started a new job, and like I've been going to the gym super early. But and then I'm also trying to like just organize my room, organize my life, fix the sewing machine so I can get started on some of those goals and projects. But yeah, I just thought I would get on here and do a little intro for the day because I'm gonna try to record today if I can really remember and if I feel like doing it all day. But for now, I'm gonna go try to fix my sewing machine. It's really just not threading, like the needle isn't like picking up the thread through the bobbin, and it's like all getting like tangled up and stuck in the bobbin like the thread is. So I'm gonna go try to fix that. So cold. Okay, so literally I just have this YouTube video, so I'm going to watch it, and hopefully it explains how to thread this bobbin.
Easy sign for beginners. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to thread a chatty sewing machine. Okay, let's get started. First thing we need to do is grab our thread onto the spool and just secure it on there with the spool pin. Bobbin thread guide. You need to make sure your thread is going between the two metal bits there. Some people like to wind it around twice. I find once is enough. Okay, and then we need to grab our bobbin.
Okay, now I'm annoyed because she literally just threaded the bobbin, which is what I just unfucking spooled. I should have watched the video once all the way through and then started following it. That's really fucking annoying and a waste of thread, and I hate being wasteful of anything, so that just like irks me. It irks me.
I'm going to pull the needle threader down, and this needle threader has two hooks. It has a plastic hook, so I need to put my thread around the plastic hook, and then there's another metal hook that goes through the eye of the needle. So I just need to make sure I put my thread through that metal hook and then gently lift up and put a little loop through the eye of the needle there for you, so you just need to pull it like so. And here is our bobbin that we just threaded and through the plate here. So for this, usually I would use the up-down needle button to do it, but just to do it a bit slower, I'm going to turn the hand wheel towards me. You'll be able to see the top thread going over the bobbin there. And once that's all the way over, just pull the top thread up, and that will bring the bobbin thread up with it. And then all you need to do...
Okay, good morning. Good morning to me in the sun off this beautiful reflection. I can't even see myself in the camera, but I'm seeing another apartment today. It's literally Thursday. I have to figure some shit out really quick here because it's 7:55 and I technically have to be at work at 8:30. So I might be calling them and telling them I'm gonna be late because I scheduled this for 8:30 when I thought I scheduled it for 8. But I'm got here at 8 because I'm gonna call the number and be like, can I please come see it now? So, excuse me, please wish me luck, fingers crossed that A, I love this apartment and it's the one, and B, that they let me see it right now. Okay, I literally look crazy right now. Hello. Excuse me. I'm literally about to sign my first solo lease. I'm just so excited about this apartment. It is so perfect for like my first apartment completely by myself. Like, I've lived away from home, but I've always had roommates. I've always been like subletting or something of the sort. So like, this is like my first single apartment. I've had an apartment and like signed a lease with one of my really good friends years ago before New York and everything as well. But obviously like I was still living with someone that had a roommate. So this is like my first place by myself, and like I've never been so ready for something or wanted something so bad. I feel like I'm sacrificing so much for this apartment. I ultimately feel like it's going to pay off in the end, but I feel like it's just gonna be, this is like the best thing for me right now, and for my future ultimately. But I feel like it's been a long road to get to this. Maybe I'll make a whole separate video about this, talking just about like my decision, why I made the decision that I made, because I feel like there's probably a lot of people like in my same position, and I feel like just like the world's changing, a lot of things in life are changing, and maybe it's just me because I'm getting older and realizing more, but maybe we'll talk about that later. I'm literally signing this lease. I need to like read through it, but I just was like, I need to grab my camera and vlog this because I feel like I'm going to want this footage. So I'm gonna read through this and sign this bad boy at the end.